Here we go. Time to see what this is about. At 3:30 a.m. At 3:30 a.m. All right. Let's go. Oh wait, have I not? Wait, did I wing synced with the other person with no, okay, never mind.
What is going on here?
Maybe she's not thinking about anything at all.
Okay.
Her mind is completely blank?
Maybe she reached a state of selflessness.
Alright.
Do you mean... This...
Yeah.
That's the non...
So,
Here we go. Alright. It's time.
Hey, Ryuki.
Yes, we are.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
I should probably
Then
actually look.
please tell me the Nil Number. If you truly are a Freya, you should know it.
We do know it. Alright. 540032. Alright. Ryuki chapter divert. I'm feeling like this is going to take longer than I thought it would. This might have to be a separate episode. But we'll deal with that when it comes to it. Maybe I should have... Oh!
what? Tama. Tama!
Tama's not here. AI function currently stopped. Self-healing program started. What the fart? Okay. You gonna talk to me from the table?
Thank you. Why are you surprised? I didn't die. Let me show you the real world. I am this space.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna have
Tokiko
to cut
said to
this.
find me. Where could she be?
Oh, we can just walk through them. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Oh, I wish I didn't realize that this was gonna be super involved. If I had, I would have, like, you know, ended the episode properly. And then done this. It's like a bonus. Hi. Our cursor is green.
This is the true world.
Alright. If you say so.
Do you understand? Is it because you cannot comprehend it logically, but you have already transcended the logic of causality? How did you know about the Nil Number? My hologram only discusses that fact 6 years into the future.
Right.
And it is not Ryuki who will be told. The two Mizukis. We will tell them the Nil Number.
Right.
But for some reason, you already knew. Why is that? Can you explain? This is a logical paradox.
Right.
This is an enormous seam in the structure of this world. It has been rent, and the reality beneath has been exposed. Do you recall what I told you?
Depends. You told me a lot of things.
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel. And
Right.
a hole will be created. This is the result.
Okay.
We are in that hole now,
Okay, I see.
in an empty space, torn into the false world.
But Tokiko,
itself.
I feel like you're still misunderstanding something about your world. I mean, you may be right that it is a simulation. However, you are wrong because your core foundational belief is that you will be able to get to the real world, which is not there, it is here. And here, you do not exist, except for as a game character.
You asked me 3 questions.
Okay.
All of them have the same answer. In order to experience this moment now, we did this.
I see.
Although I suppose it is more accurate to say what we are about to experience. The intersection
Okay.
between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
Right. Ah, there.
Everything happened to make this happen, and what is about to happen.
What is about to
The
happen?
reality is, this world will eventually collapse. I have reached moksha thanks to you. Further explanation is unnecessary.
Okay.
I will not allow you to call this charity, but I will grant you one of 2 options. Ryuki is about to return to the original world. When that happens, you can share this information with him, or not share this information with him. Which do you choose? I leave that decision to you.
Well, not sharing is just going to put us back onto the normal route. Let's share.
I see. Ryuki will be returned to the original world, with the knowledge of these past few days, and what will happen 6 years from now. As a result, history will change. Not even I know
Right.
if this will bring you true happiness,
Wait
but I will respect your decision.
a second. Does this mean we get to make a world where Mommy doesn't go to jail? Is that
Be
what we're about to
seeing
do?
Until we meet again, goodbye, Freyr.
Ta-ta! Yes, that is me. I am the Freyr. This is my doing. I am uncomfortable. All right. Going back in. Oh, hi.
Ryuki, are you okay?
What about Tokiko?
I have no idea. I was out cold.
Mamoru, where's Tokiko?
Huh. She was just here earlier.
I explained to Tama how I met Tokiko outside the president's office. So Tama is...
Are you stupid or something? It's just one of your typical episodes.
Episodes.
Yeah, your hallucinations? I think you need to get some sleep.
Oh. Okay. So... all this happened, more or less. Oh, wait, we jumped to 215. 6 years later. Oh. Oh, hi, Date. What's going on?
It's cold.
Mr. Date.
What's up?
I'm here to investigate a case.
A case.
Case?
Guess I've got to tell you everything now. 6 years ago, you solved the HB case and got promoted. Now you're second in command at Abyss. You're always at your desk now, so you don't really know what it's like out there anymore.
What?
What, is the cold getting to your brain or something? You solved the HB case 6 years ago. You found Terror, Urusomizuki, in the basement of Horodori Institute. I bet he's in his holding cell right now, cursing your name.
Okay.
The case is still in the courts, but there's no doubt he's gonna get hit hard with the sentencing. No one but him knows the whole story. But he definitely cut Jin and Chikara in half.
Okay.
Why are you asking about Tokiko? She disappeared 6 years ago. She's been missing.
Oh. Very interesting.
Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. See ya.
And is this like just a bonus epilogue of like talking to everyone?
Oh, it's you, Mr. Ryuki.
Hi.
Komeiji!
Long time no see, Ryuki.
Shoma.
What do you mean? I'm not a ghost. See? My legs are right here.
Well, they are short.
Right.
To think, my only son insulting me like this. You should consider yourself lucky I don't have a short temper.
That's actually decent. Okay, I mean that one was okay.
That's an odd way of phrasing it. Though, it's true I was removed from the world outside. Because 6 years ago you opened the freezer at Brahmin, Mr. Ryuki. I got sent to prison for illegally disposing of a dead body.
Ah.
But I finished my sentence long ago. Now I work at a tofu factory, and I still do my comedy act on the side.
Okay.
Boy, now that I look back on it, what was I thinking? The alcohol's no excuse. I caused so much trouble for Shoma and Amame. I'm actually glad you arrested me back then.
I see.
If I was never caught, things might have turned out worse. I can only thank you.
This is weird.
I was just on a walk with Dad. It feels good walking in snow, you know? Oh, don't worry about my body. I can't really put it into words, but I think I've come to accept it.
Okay.
It's not like a disease or something, and it doesn't cause me any pain. Plus, I don't think I've completely stopped aging. I'm growing a little bit. Maybe I'll live to be 600 years old.
If you really think hard about it, it is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy without thinking hard about it.
This was probably a mistake because this is gonna take a while.
Now we're gonna excuse ourselves.
Bye, Ryuki.
But I did say I was gonna finish it tonight. I just didn't realize tonight was gonna mean this morning.
Dad! Shoma!
Hi. Are you just all gonna
I was a
walk
step
past?
too late.
What is happening?
I was gonna ask what they wanted to eat for dinner.
Mame. And again.
I didn't think I would meet my savior here. Today is going to be a good day.
Okay. Well, Scout Savior.
Are you serious? I'm talking about 6 years ago. You covered up what I did with Jin's left half. Not too long after we moved the body to the freezer, you found it there. Mame and I didn't even get a slap on the wrist.
Right, Komeiji was the only one convicted of disposing of the corpse.
Right.
He never mentioned Mame's name during the trial.
Huh? What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I mean, kind of.
More like I've seen a killer.
Are you talking about a Mame? Well, she did slice it right down the middle. The lobster we got at the store.
Because you asked me to, Genny.
Ryuki, in this timeline, Amame didn't kill anyone.
Right.
As you saw earlier, Komeiji is alive and well. There's no reason for Amame to kill Terror.
Right.
Not to mention Terror himself, Urusomizuki, has been in prison for the last 6 years.
Fair enough.
Well, just to get this out there, I don't completely believe in this other timeline thing you're talking about. I'm just humoring you.
Okay. This is so weird.
Well, we're gonna get going. Ryuki, come by the restaurant soon.
I'll
Okay.
be waiting at Brahmin, too. Bye for now.
Is there
Hey
gonna be
there,
like
Mr.
a
Ryuki.
point to all this?
Kizuna!
Huh?
Why are you so shocked, Ryuki? Did Gizzy's beauty startle you?
Sure, let's go with that.
Why? Well, this place is special for me and Kizzy.
Fair.
So we went on a date.
A date, huh? You two seem happy.
Hell yeah.
I am very thankful. My legs?
Hey, why are you looking at Kizzy's legs? Don't get any ideas, man.
No, that's not it.
If what you said is true, Ryuki...
This is so interesting. I'm just... Because, like, this is obviously showing how everything changed because Ryuki had information that he shouldn't have at that time. But what's this all building to?
6 years ago, on February 15th, an explosion destroyed the cathedral.
Right.
But in this timeline, that obviously never happened.
Right.
By the way, Ryuki,
Okay.
I saw Mizuki in courts earlier. I think they're looking for you.
For me?
They had a message for you. They wanted you to meet them somewhere.
Where?
It's nearby.
Yes, the stadium.
Okay. Why do they want to meet us at the stadium? Why do they want to meet us at the stadium? What are you doing? Do you realize that we know things? Hi.
Huh? What about Aiba?
I am right here, in Mizuki's left eye socket.
Right.
Once I decided to join Abyss, I got my left eye removed.
And I was installed there.
So Mr. Date doesn't have you?
I go back sometimes. Like having two lovers. Please do not make it weird.
Yeah.
You're just that popular.
Yeah, you have a way of attracting all the weirdos.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
So what's
yes,
going on?
We wanted to ask you something.
Okay.
Does seeing the stadium evoke any emotions?
Yes.
Like what?
Several. Many.
I feel like we fought together here today on February 15th. I think you were there too, Ryuki. So I thought you might know something.
They know. They know. They know.
Hey, Tama. Is it really okay to leave things like this?
What do you mean? Komeiji is alive, Kizuna still has her legs, Mommy didn't kill anyone, and she's living her best life. Isn't this the ultimate happy ending?
Right.
Yeah, that's all true, but...
Oh, hi.
The boundary that divides the real and unreal is ambiguous. It's all like a butterfly dream. Perhaps you are that butterfly, fluttering as the wind carries you through the air.
Okay. I imagined her directing the cameraman like, all right, you're gonna start the video super zoomed in on my face, and then, after I say my big line, you're gonna zoom out so I can do my hand signal. Third class cabin has been unlocked in third class cabin. Wait. Oh boy. Okay. Very interesting. I would like to get to a place that I can just save. Let's see. What's the fastest way? I guess I can just go to it. Let's just go to... Yeah, let's just go to the epilogue. Just go to a random... No, I'm not gonna see Date do that again. Let's just ride the Ferris wheel. Why not? We'll save on the Ferris wheel. I don't know why I do that. I say Ferris wheel. I don't know why I say it. I don't know why I added T. I've just started to notice that, as I've been required to say the word numerous times. Alright. So bonus. Oh, bonus is on the title screen. Okay, I could have just gone there. Fair enough. 999.
Good choice.
I'm third class cabin Somnium.
Woohoo! Show me too.
Well, I have to do this. I have to. I have to. It's obligated. I have to. A loud noise startled Aiba awake, and her eyes snapped open.
What the?
As they adjusted to the light, she realized that she didn't recognize her surroundings.
Ow.
With a crack, Aiba's head connected with something metal. She rolled over and threw out her hand to steady herself, but she found herself groping at empty air.
What? Whoa!
Her balance lost and her still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Aiba tumbled down to the cold gray floor.
Ouch! God damn it. What the hell?
She looked above her with an angry scowl and saw me staring down at her from the heavens with a very, very pleased smile. She finally understood where she fell from.
A bed?
A 3-bed bunk bed. She fell from the top bunk.
I fell pretty far. That really hurt.
Her shoulders, knees, and back were in pain, but her head got the worst of it.
Damn. My eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait. That's not it.
This is amazing. There's a vibration coming from the floor. The whole room was shaking.
An earthquake? But it's shaking too fast for that.
Aiba didn't know what could be causing it.
Anyway.
Aiba brushed her body off and stood. She slowly looked around. And she whispered,
Where am I?
Aiba stood in a room so unfamiliar to her, it nearly made her forget the pain in her body. Eventually, the shaking subsided.
Wait, it stopped?
A strange silence started to fill the room. I'm getting all the nostalgia. In the distance, the sound of metal.
What's that sound?
Aiba looked about the room. An antique stove, a 3-bed bunk bed with thin mattresses. There was another set of beds on the other side of the room. On the wall was a slightly rusted iron door. It stood as firm and cold as a stone monument.
That's...
The first thing that caught her attention was the writing. There was a number written on the door with bright red paint. 5.
5? What's this 5 mean?
She stared at the number and slowly approached. She tried shaking the L-shaped handle on the door.
It won't open.
Pushing and pulling did nothing. Beside the door was a device that appeared to be some kind of card reader.
What's this? Is this keeping the door shut?
Aiba closed her right hand and pounded on the metal door. I love this.
Hello?
This is amazing.
Is anyone there?
No response. She lifted her left hand, and at the moment she noticed something peculiar.
Huh? What the hell is this?
She couldn't keep the question inside. On her left wrist was a bracelet, totally alien to her. A digital number was displayed in the center.
A watch? It doesn't look like one.
I am so happy. It couldn't be, of course. There was only one number displayed.
5? That's the same as the door.
Right. Not that she knew what that meant. Aiba was confused, but decided her first course of action should be to take the bracelet off. She turned her wrist as if taking off a watch.
How do I take this off?
There were no clasps on either side of the bracelet. She turned her wrist the other way. She noticed protrusions coming out of each side of the display.
Maybe pushing something on this will work?
she pressed it, but nothing happened. The digital face did not change at all.
Nothing. Damn. I guess I'll have to force it off.
Aiba tried to remove the bracelet by force, but...
No good. This stupid thing won't come off.
The metal bracelet was tight around her wrist.
What the hell is the deal with this thing?
She'd let out a frustrated scream. This situation made no sense to her. Her head felt like it was going to explode.
Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me? My head.
How far are we gonna... Like, I know this is a Somnium, so obviously we're just gonna go through the entire puzzle of... I'm assuming we're gonna go through the entirety of this first puzzle room. But how far after that? If I knew any of this was supposed to happen, I would have stopped. It is currently 4 a.m.
Oh.
She discovered a window opposite to the door.
This is...
It was similar in style to those found on ships.
Hold on. Am I on a ship?
She slowly walked up to the window. Outside was pitch darkness.
I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside.
She squinted into the dark. And the next moment...
Huh? What the... You gotta be kidding me! What the hell is going on here?
The window shattered. Water started pouring into the room.
What the hell? God damn it!
Aiba shouted and turned around. She charged to the door.
Hey! Anyone? Is anyone there? Come on! If you're there, say something!
It's time to escape. No answer. The water was rising quickly. It sloshed around her knees.
It's not stopping. Not good. Not good at all. I need to find a way out. And fast.
Aiba wiped sweat from her brow and looked around the room. We're really doing this. It's time to go. 6 minutes, 1 person, 5 door. Upon waking up, Aiba realized she's on a strange ship. Solve the mysteries and escape from the third-class cabin. Okay, if I go over here, are you gonna do the whole scene? A small red key. Is this for opening something red?
I should probably hold on to this key.
It's got that and everything. Aiba tries to leave, but something stops her. The person in the mirror was not herself.
What's up with my face?
She whispered to herself.
I look like a zombie.
What happened?
Man, what the hell happened to me?
It's gonna do the whole thing.
How did I end up here? I was solving a case. I synced, and...
At that moment, a memory came back. It was the last memory before Aiba woke up in the room. How exactly are they going to justify this? And they're just gonna put... She got home a little past 12. Aiba ran up the stairs to open the door to her room. Room 201. Aiba's home, a modest studio apartment. One that 63,000 yen in rent could buy. She first moved into the studio when she started college. That's a lie. Aiba doesn't go to college. It had been 3 years and 7 months since then.
I'm back. Not like anyone will respond.
They went the full 9 yards. Is that the same? Is that the reference? I'm not good with sports references. I'm just gonna keep going. As she entered the room, she pressed the switch on the wall. I really do need to keep moving because, like, we've been recording this episode for an hour and a half. It's already going to be for sure into 2 episodes, probably 3 at this point. The ceiling lights flickered and emitted a dull white light.
Man, work was rough today.
She was familiar with the scene in front of her. In the corner of the room were magazines and dust-covered college textbooks. CD cases scattered around, jeans and t-shirts left on the floor. But this time, something was different.
Huh? A breeze?
The night wind made the white lace curtains waver, carrying the scent of deep autumn.
Huh. That's weird. Did I leave that open?
Yeah, see, if I got home and one of my windows was open, I would definitely go into defense mode, because I never open my windows. I probably should, because I probably need some airflow. But yeah, that would be a major red flag for me. Confused, she slowly crept up to the window. It was open on one side. She stuck her head out to check.
Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it.
Iva closed the window. When suddenly... Hi! She turned to face the specter of a man dressed in black. He wore a hood and a gas mask that concealed his face. Who are... She tried to scream, but no sound came out.
I can't.
Iva fell to the floor with a thud. She saw white smoke pool around her, smoke emanating from what looked like a grenade. Everything was going white. I really did not expect this. And I can't... The problem is I can't message Pyre about any of this, because I don't want to message and say, hey, I'm doing the third class cabin, because they're going to start asking about my thoughts on the game. And I can't do that until I'm done with the freaking recording.
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen.
Alright. A voice rang in her ears. It sounded scratchy, noisy, a distinct hissing growl.
You are going to participate in the game.
I think this is I believe, I'm not for sure, I believe that's the actual lines, audio that's used for 999.
The memory game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
Right. I'm not sure. It's been a bit since I've played the remaster of 999, so I'm not for sure. That was her last memory before waking up. Iva's consciousness melted into the white fog.
That's right! That guy with the gas mask! That son of a bitch must have taken me here.
Iva clenched her teeth and tried to remember how the man looked.
Well, I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not.
Right. His voice was definitely modulated by something, and his body was cloaked and concealed.
Just who was that?
Very good question.
It said,
I know.
You have been chosen.
Iva didn't have a clue what that meant.
What the hell is going on? Why me?
But the memory lingers.
You are going to participate in the game. The memory game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
The nonary game, huh?
What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it!
Okay, let's get to the puzzle, please. Iva punched the mirror. We really need to start work. Items obtained can be checked from the clue list. We have a frickin' clue list. Alright. Blue briefcase. Let's see. On top of the stove was a faded pot. Well, let's see if there's anything in here. Huh. Looks like there is. A key? This key's pretty small. Definitely not for a door. What's it for then? This key's blue. Is it supposed to open something else blue? This is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easy enough. Sure wish the door to get out of here was easy to open. A screwdriver, huh? Wonder why that's here. A normal screwdriver. Doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Alright. I can't bring myself to call this a bed. It feels like a board with a sheet on it. It's pretty flat. A piece of paper under the pillow.
The note under the pillow.
Or on it is a blue shape and a red shape. Below is an arrow pointing right, pointing to something red and something blue. Sank. A corkboard. There is a note on it.
The note on the bulletin board.
There are red and blue triangles on the note. Below is a right-facing arrow, pointing to something red and something blue. There is a picture frame on the shelf. An old picture frame. There's a picture of a ship in it. There's screws keeping the back on. Well, the screwdriver got those screws off easily enough. And here's the picture. A photo of a ship. It looks like an old cruise ship. On the back of the photo were 10 symbols and numbers. The symbols were all the same shape. The top row was empty, and the bottom row was filled out. What does this mean? Well, we've got okay. Because it's been so long, I don't actually remember the actual solutions. And because this is not as snappy of a way to look at them as 999 actually has, let's go filled. So this is blue. Blue. Red. That's not a very good drawing, but I don't care. And then we got... That's not a triangle. I'm garbage. And then... Okay. Good. So we got... That is 7, 4, 8, 5. That sounds right. 0, 2, 6, 3. The problem is I didn't draw the shapes carefully, so I immediately drew them, and some of them I'm like, wait a second, what are these? On the back was all right. There's a lock on this briefcase. It won't bulge. I found the key, so hopefully this opens. All right. Let's stick that red key in there. It's not opening. In fact, it's not doing anything at all. Well, all right. I take that back. I guess I can move the dial now. So it looks like I'm going to have to put in the right numbers and then turn the key. I do that. This thing should pop right open. So I believe it's 7, 4, 8, 5.
All right, it's unlocked.
Yeah. I still got it. These look like key cards. There's a number written on each card. 1, 2, 3. There's a lock on this briefcase. It won't bulge. Hopefully the blue key will come in handy. Iba tries to put the blue key in the lock, but it's not opening. Looks like I need a combination to unlock the briefcase. So I believe if I wrote these correctly, 0, 2, 6, 3. Yeah! After setting the number and turning the key, the sound of the lock opening rings out.
Yes, it opened.
Ah, the file. Looks like there's something in here. What is this? A file? Inside the file was a piece of paper. Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single-digit number, add the digits to one another. For instance, if you have a double-digit number, add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single-digit answer. That final single digit is your digital root. Example, the digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Therefore, the digital root of 678 is 3. Example, the digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. Therefore, the digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1.
I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single-digit number.
Yes. Oh, looks like there's something on the back of this thing. A stack of key cards. Huh. There's a number written on each card. 6, 7, 8. Does that mean something? Well... Window! Water is pouring into the room without pause. It crashes through the window like a waterfall. Plugging up the window won't halt the flow of water. The only way to save myself is to get out of the room. I need to seek a way out. Nothing else to interact with? That's fair.
5.
What is the meaning of this number? On the side of the device is a small gap. The card that I obtained earlier. Maybe you slide the card in there? There's a lever on the device. Maybe if I lower this. She lowered the lever, but all it did was emit a strange sound. The lamp is still red, and the display didn't change. There aren't any more cards in here. I only got one other hint.
Of course, the files.
Right. That file said something about a digital root.
A digital root. A digital root, huh?
What am I supposed to do with... There's 5 on that door.
Do I have to get a digital root of 5?
I'm not really sure about this. Ah, whatever. It's worth a shot.
Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital root of 5 through the reader.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what we got. A digital root can be made with 3 of these numbers. With 3 of them. Let's see. Well, if we go... Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to... Again, it's been a long while. I play a lot of stuff, and I don't replay games a lot, so it's been a while since I replayed 999. So I don't instinctively remember. So let's just puzzle this out. So it's got to be 3 numbers. So let's see. 8. 8 plus 6 plus 3 is too high. 8 plus 6 is 14. Okay, so it can't be 8 and 6. Fair enough. 167? Yes, 167, because that 167 is 14, which then combines into 5. There we go. With determination, she lowered the lever, which resulted in a different sound from before. That sound, did it open? The red lamp is green. That's actually blue, but I'm not going to be picky. It worked. It must have worked. That was the last obstacle. Escape! We did it. We're genius. Really? Really, my pencil. I threw it onto my chair. And the way that it bounced, I wish I could have recorded that, because it just it bounced, slid across my notebook, slid to basically a stop at the edge of the chair and just rolled barely far enough that gravity took it. Because of course it would. Oh. Good gravy. We found it. Yeah. Oh. The bracelet has been unlocked in the bonus menu. So we've got like... we need to find more hidden eyeballs. You know, that's fair. I'm not gonna go through and unlock all of these. If there's anything really important, I don't think there's too much. Maybe I'll go through and show off the extras in another bonus episode. Who knows? But for now, I should probably sit up. That's what I'm doing. For now, that is the end of the Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative. Technically, the end was like an episode ago, because I'm gonna split these two up. So, the last episode, despite the fact that it was a fancy ending, you know what? We'll do this. All right. Okay. I'm gonna do this. This is a weird thing that I'm gonna do. I've decided right now. So you're seeing my thought process. I'm gonna end this episode. And then, here's a concept. I'm gonna end the previous episode. Now you might be thinking, well, hey, Shadow, why wouldn't you end the previous episode and then end this episode? But no, hey, here's the thing. If I end this episode first, this episode has a through line. I don't have to cut around and make the ending fit for this one. So I end the episode now. And then I record a little outro for the last episode telling what's going to happen in the next one. And it's going to be theoretically good. That's all I can really hope for. Anyway. I don't know what's happening. With all of that said, if you enjoyed this episode, or this series in general, please let me know down in the comments below. Maybe give your thoughts on the series as a whole if you've been watching along with me, or if you played it for yourself. Always curious on how other people thought of the game. I'm doing this on the last episode because I'm assuming most people will get this far. Hopefully. And maybe, leave a like, subscribe if you want to. Obviously, not going to have too much more nirvanA Initiative on the channel, but I do a lot of other fun stuff. Now that this is over, I'm going to get back to Persona 4 Golden, so if you're interested in that, check it out. And with that being said, I will see you later, hopefully. Bye-bye.